to be friends. Hell, she can't ever make up her mind. No, I can't say much because I love to hate it. Why do women have to be so complicated? Some girls want the world, others wanna see it fall. Some girls' standards are way too high, and others don't have them at all. Some girls say it's a man they want, but won't give a man the time of day. They just get their hearts are broken time and time again by the stupid games that they play. Well, it seems to me no matter what you do, it's either way too much or it's not enough. She wants this, she wants that, she don't care, she looks fat when it rains, she wants the sun to shine. She wants me, she wants him, she wants us to be friends. Hell, she can't ever make up her mind. No, I can't say much because I love to hate it. Why do women have to be so complicated? She wants that, she don't care, she looks fat when it rains, she wants the sun to shine. She wants me, she wants him, she wants us to be friends. Hell, she can't ever make up her mind. No, I can't say much because I love to hate it. Why do women have to be so dang complicated? Seen you standing there, it was the first time I saw your face. Hey, pretty mama, won't you climb on in? I'm gonna take you back to my place. A few red lights and two left turns, you were kissing all over me. Well, I couldn't think of anything other than the birds and the bees. Feels like summertime is coming on strong, like a sweet margarita buzz that'll last long night long. It's a southern breeze and listen to an old ain't song. Feels like summertime is coming on strong. It wasn't 2 days later I caught myself calling you on the phone, telling you just how hooked I am and that I want you for my own. Begging and a pleading like a schoolyard pup, tail wagging all around. I couldn't think of anything other than burying that phone in the ground. Feels like summertime is coming on strong, like a sweet margarita buzz that'll last all night long. It's a southern breeze and listen to an old ain't song. Feels like summertime is coming on strong. Here we go now. Yeah, it feels like summertime is coming on strong.
Hyperion and Tri-City Local Music presents St. Patrick's Day Weekend Party, March 19th with Below 7. Come out and celebrate the luck of the Irish and get your hands on some great food and drink specials from the Hyperion. That's Saturday, March 19th at 9 p.m. And as always, there's never a cover at the Hyperion. Must be 21 and ID is required. Brought to you by the Hyperion, Greenville, Tennessee, and Tri-City Local Music.
Makes you wonder why we're
AP Radio News. I'm Sandy Kozel. In an attempt to halt Donald Trump's march to the GOP nomination, rivals Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz poured scorn on him in their first televised debate since Super Tuesday. The AP's Mark Smith reports.
They called him a braggart with flexible policies whose business rep is a lie. Witness the students suing over Trump University.
He's trying to con people into giving them their vote, just like he conned these people.
After Rubio came Cruz, saying if Trump's the nominee, the brand will suffer.
With the Republican nominee facing a fraud trial.
Oh, stop it.
For his part, Trump jeered Lion Ted and Little Marco and scorned Rubio's claim he has small hands.
Something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem.
In 2 hours of this kind of bickering, that moment may have reset the bar. Mark Smith, Detroit.
Job growth remains steady, wages finally picking up, trends that will be put to the test in today's employment report for February. Economist Stuart Hoffman expects to hear that about 200,000 jobs were created last month.
We think the unemployment rate stays at 4.9%. And wages should maybe be boosted by about 0.2%, which would mean they're up around 2.5% from a year ago.
The report will be closely monitored by the Fed and the presidential candidates as a key gauge of whether the economy is extending its rebound from the Great Recession. A bacterial bloodstream infection is being linked to 18 deaths in Wisconsin. State Health Officer Karen McCown says they're trying to find a common thread among the 44 people who've gotten infected.
Our disease detectives are looking diligently at all clues to try to figure out what is the source of the infection.
Sound courtesy KITI-TV. Most of those infected are over 65 and all have serious underlying health conditions. This is AP Radio News. 3 appeals court judges have heard arguments in the NFL's appeal of September's ruling in the Tom Brady case.
Judging from the tone of the questioning, the judges seemed more inclined to rule the football commissioner had the right to suspend Brady after concluding he knew about the deflation of footballs. A trial judge threw out the 4-game suspension a week before the season began, saying Commissioner Roger Goodell hadn't given Brady adequate opportunity to appeal his punishment.
AP correspondent Warren Levinson. Organizers of the famous Iditarod sled dog race have been forced to ship tons of snow in by train and dramatically shorten the event's ceremonial start this weekend because of warm weather in Anchorage. Tim Sullivan is with Alaska Railroad.
We've got 7 rail cars that can tip sideways that are bringing in snow from Fairbanks. We've got about 350 cubic yards of snow coming in to help supply the Iditarod.
Above freezing temperatures the last few weeks have melted much of the snow in Anchorage. The competitive part of the race kicks off Sunday 50 miles to the north. Sandy Kozel, AP Radio News.
Does your band or business need artwork? How about your bike or your car? If you're looking to get a professional look on anything, look up Phoenix Designs. They paint anything on anything. Let the accomplished airbrush artist Stevie Wilburn give you the look that your band or business deserves. They'll paint cars, bikes, walls, glass, t-shirts. If it can be painted, they'll paint it. That's Phoenix Designs.
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
There's Tom Dixon jacket.
Friday night, we get off, we get out to the sticks. Roll the windows down, crank the music loud, but give that bass some kick. Fill a cooler up with cold Bud Light and some apple pie moonshine. That's the way us country boys and country girls get high. Jack it up to the sky. You know it's us when we come rolling by. All chromed out from grills to stacks, girls in bikinis in the bag. country mile away, surrounded by our four-wheel drives in a field of fresh cut hay. Dancing on the tailgate, about 5 feet off the ground. Later on we'll hit that old mud bog and spin those tires round. Jack it up to the sky. You know it's us when we come rolling by. All combed out from grills to stacks, girls in bikinis in the bag. Rolling like rock stars in our trucks. Jack it up. You'll know it's us when we come rolling by. All chromed out from grills to stacks, girls in bikinis in the bag. We're rolling like rock stars in our trucks. Yeah, we're the ones born with all the guts. Jack it up, jack it up.
Stinson with Hold
You
My
say
Beer.
I won't, but I will. I'll drink a moonshine straight from a still. I tore off a leaf of backer, smoke it right there out in the field. I couldn't hunt without a light, take off a run and ride into the night. I find the leanest, meanest, biggest, baddest boy and start picking a fight. So hold my beer and watch this as I cross another crazy thing on my list. I'll be either coming back or giving St. Peter a kiss. No, I ain't scared, I ain't afraid. Might be the last words you hear me say. Hang around and you'll be bound to see something you don't want to miss. Oh, my beer, watch this. Oh, look up there at the bar, blue eyes that light up the dark. A double-fisted, top-twisted, two tall boy PBRs. Well, all my boys say you ain't got a shot, 'cause her man's tougher than a concrete block. I said, now give me 30 minutes, we'll be rocking in the parking lot.